Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Crochet by Kels. This channel is dedicated for beginner basic crochet. Hopefully you can find some tips and tricks in here to help you get started, or use it as a reference guide if you ever need to remember how to do a specific stitch of some sort. So with that being said, let's get started. This is your crochet hook and your skein of yarn. If you look at the back of your skein of yarn, it will tell you what weight category you have. I'm using a number 4, which is a medium worsted weight, and it'll also recommend what hook size to use. It is showing here a 5mm. So I have a 5mm hook, and we can get started. I just pulled the center of the skein out. So this is my working yarn here. There's a few different ways you can get started, but first we need to get the yarn onto the hook. That is your most crucial first step, and that is called a slip stitch. So I'm going to show you the way I do a slip stitch. I just take the loose end over. I can either do one finger or two. Just pinch it with your thumb. You're going to wrap around, facing away from you, wrap around, bring it back down so that it's hanging down again. On the back, I like to lift the first just a little bit to let off that slack and bring it back over. Then I can lift the bottom one up, bring it back over, and then I lift one more time, and that is my slip knot right here that's being formed. So as I gently let go, you'll see a knot that is being formed. You would put your hook inside and pull on your working yarn, not the tail, to tighten. Let's try that again. So I'm just going to take my hook out, undo it. Start with my tail. You can just do it over one finger too if you want. Okay, just pinch it with your thumb. Wrap away from you. Bring it back down. Wrap again. So it's just hanging. Pinched a little bit lower just to secure it. Then I see if I can get that angle right for you guys. Pull the top loop a little bit to go back and over the second loop. Grab that second underneath, pull it up and go back over. And that loop underneath, you pull it up to get your slip knot. Put your hook in, pull tight. We'll try it one more time. You can feel free to pause the video at any time. It does take a lot of practice to figure out how to hold the yarn right and to get your tension right. So we're just going to loop over. I sometimes do an X on the back when I come around. Instead of going straight by straight, I kind of do an X. It just helps me know which strand is which. So then I take the top strand, just to give it some slack, I pull up so that I can get my bottom strand up and over. And then this one is my loop. So up, and there's my loop. And one more time. Working end, around. Try the X method if it works. Give it some slack so that I can get to the one underneath. Pull the one from underneath up and back, and then pull the new one from underneath up, and that's your slip knot. I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. Feel free to pause the video like I said, give it some practice. And if you're ready to move on to the next steps, check out some of my other videos. We learned how to chain, single crochet, and so forth. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.